Hello guys, and welcome back to Pumpkin King. This is Pumpkin.
The Elcor are a citadel. The Krogan evolved in a hostile and vicious environment. Until the invention of gunpowder weapons, eaten by predators was still the #1 cause of Krogan fatalities. Afterwards, it was death by gunshot. When the Solarians discovered them, the Krogan were a brutal, primitive species, struggling to survive a self-inflicted nuclear winter. The Solarians culturally uplifted them, teaching them to use and build modern technology so they could serve as soldiers in the Rachni War. Liberated from the harsh conditions of their homeworld, the quick-breeding Krogan experienced an unprecedented population explosion. They began to colonize nearby worlds. Even though these worlds were already inhabited, the Krogan rebellions lasted nearly a century, only ending when the Turians unleashed the Genophage, a Solarian-developed bioweapon that crushed all Krogan resistance. The Genophage makes only 1 in 1,000 pregnancies viable, and today the Krogan are a slowly dying breed. Understandably, the Krogan harbor a grudge against all other species, especially the Turians.
Now you figure the Solarians would be in that.
Pharos is a habitable world in the Attican Beta Cluster. 2/3 of the habitable surface is covered with the ruins of a crumbling Prothean megatropolis. In the millennia since the Prothean extinction, the ruins have been repeatedly picked over by looters many times. Pharos was considered a poor prospect for colonization, as little open ground remains for agriculture. The only sizable freshwater sources are the poles, which are tapped by the decaying Prothean aqueduct systems. The dead cities, while in good condition considering their antiquity, are of uncertain stability. Ground level is congested by a dozen meters of fallen debris, and the air is fouled by dust. In 2178, the Human Exogeny Corporation announced its intention to place a permanent colony on Pharos to thoroughly explore the ruins. The pioneer settlement was placed on the upper levels of several intact skyscrapers, using the surviving Prothean aqueducts and rooftop hydroponic gardens to support the population. Noveria is a cool, rocky world with most of its hydrosphere locked up in massive glaciers. A privately chartered colony world, the planet is owned by the Noveria Development Corporation Holding Company. The NDC is funded by investment capital from 24 high-technology development firms and administrated by an executive board representing their interests. The investors built remote hot labs in isolated locations across Noveria's surface. These facilities are used for research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere, as Noveria is technically not part of Citadel space and therefore exempt from council law. By special arrangement, Citadel special tactics and reconnaissance agents have been granted extraterritorial privileges, but it remains to be seen how committed the executive board is to that principle. Given its unique situation, it is understandable that Noveria is often implicated in all manner of wild conspiracy theories.
that's where we're going. Okay. I'd forgotten where we were going. So.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now, if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go. Enemy sighted. Lost shields.
Fine, who wants to play the game? That motherfucker wanted to play a game. And I'm not gonna get us anywhere.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Ain't that fun.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Fanboy moment, if you will. That is motherfucking Garrus! The greatest fucker you'll ever meet! And we're back.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Does this have anything to do with the investigation into Saren?
I think it might. Dr. Michelle, tell us what happened.
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide. She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There's no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Sure you're not getting too emotional there, buddy?
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any right way to do that. Ah, fuck. I'm usually nice, but maybe I should explain to you the options basically given to me. Right now, if I do go to him, eventually the whole come back to... you know what, I'm just gonna go after her. We don't need him. Because we get him later. And it's a better story, so.
We can handle this on our own. Let's go.
Wow, that's just giving away who we get. Ashley Caden. Leon Rex. I do.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Never been a real fan of crowds. If you feel lucky, we should visit the casino over in Flux.
I guess right now I'm just gonna go to...
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than it looks.
How would you know?
I got a tour. One of 500 to see the Ascension from the inside out.
Really?
Took almost 6 hours and we only saw 1/10 of the ship. I even got to meet the commander.
Matriarch Ladanya. You met her?
Well, she addressed everyone on the tour, but I got pretty close to her.
Huh, just look at that ship. You'd have to be stupid to mess with that.
Very true. She's got almost as much firepower as the rest of the Asari fleet combined.
Hopefully, she'll never need to use it.
Well, how much good that does us. By that I mean what she said, and quite literally, so... I'm gonna go talk to... Bar Levon? Yeah.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
I like the conversations better.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
I'm sure he'll pop up. There we go. I might also look around just to see if there's any new conversation to bring up.
Keepers never paid much attention to that relay monument. I always found that a little strange.
Sorry, I should be running. Last day, isn't it? Considering.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Sarah?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
Sorry about that. That was courtesy of your friendly neighborhood cat. She wants up on my lap.
I think I know him. His name's Rex.
Yes, I believe he's the one. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel Security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic Fund. I'm an expert. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
If you're gonna make a Krogan statue, you might as well make it big, right?
Oh yeah, now I remember the whole consort thing. Oh my god. Alright, we'll go do this and she'll tell us some...
That's right. It was a long time ago, though I barely remember it. What drew you back to the Citadel and to the consort? I don't know exactly. It may sound strange, but I simply felt called. That's not strange. Many of us have felt the same calling, though you are the first of your kind to respond to it.
Really? I hadn't seen any other humans working here, but I didn't want to ask.
No doubt you are just the first of many to come. It's only a matter of time now that your species is spreading its wings.
Just... Really? I just don't like the idea of whores. It's like, really? Is that what we're going for? Really? Do you really want to do this the rest of your goddamn life? Oh, it's not whoring. It's second best to whoring. Yeah. Tell me, oh, it's not whoring. It's just another word for whoring. Just... I don't know what she does to you people. Like, I get it, but it's sad that I get it. Do something more productive. Lord God.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him.
I suppose we could call this decision right here human error. Or human want. Whatever. But I will let you know, just in case you were wondering, that yes, the Let's Talk payment does have sex involved. Now, am I the type of guy to say no to that? Yes. Yes, I am. It's out there. I don't blame her. I'm just happy to put this entire thing behind me. It's not my favorite part. It's like, I don't care about you. You're a whore. It doesn't help anyone. Heck, I get a better sorry than you. Just saying.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart.
Oh, fuck you, I would.
I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
Oh. Okay. Again, this would be pretty much the sex route if you went down. Can't you just believe I'm a good guy? I just answered you in a good way. The kindness of my heart, yeah, I really did. I helped you. I could have said I need payment. I could have done all of that.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become.
I know who I am.
I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone, but it gives you strength. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Again, this is your second reward. Better than sex. But, really? Do you think I'm that self-doubtful? I know what I am, and I'm gonna be strong for my friends and fight what has to be done. Fight what is to come, rather. So, your words are a gift, but again, I never asked for them. You kinda gave them, and I'm not saying thank you, but I am saying I am glad we do not talk again.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
Thank you. I do appreciate
Remember
it.
my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Thank you. And I am glad we do not talk ever again. Alright. Come on. You bastards. Well, I didn't have my charm, so I'm not too upset. Ah, Garrus. He's very handy with a gun. That's a big gun. Oh, hold on.
The Elcor are driven from their home system by the Geth nearly 3 centuries ago. Most Quarians now live aboard the Migrant Fleet, a flotilla of 50,000 vessels ranging in size from passenger shuttles to mobile space stations. Home to 17 million Quarians, the flotilla understandably has scarce resources. Because of this, each Quarian must go on a rite of passage known as the pilgrimage when they come of age. They leave the fleet and only return once they have found something of value they can bring back to their people. Other species tend to look down on the Quarians for creating the Geth and for the negative impact their fleet has when it enters a system. This has led to many myths and rumors about the Quarians, including the belief that underneath their clothes and breathing masks, they are actually cybernetic creatures, a combination of organic and synthetic parts.
And with that, I think we'll end there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.